Now I would like to introduce Dr. Karen Pearson, Vice President for Student Services.
It is my distinct pleasure and honor to introduce you our two student speakers as well as the NIACC singers. Our first speaker is Teresa Shaw. Teresa is an elementary education major who earned her Associate of Arts degree. Teresa plans to transfer to UNI to earn her teaching certificate. While at NIACC, Teresa was involved in the Education Club and Phi Theta Kappa, and was the athletic department's concession stand manager. She has also maintained a very busy family and community life through involvement with her church and with her children's sports. Teresa Shaw.
Congratulations. Today is your day. You're off to great places. You're off and away. You have brains in your head. You have feet in your shoes. You can steer yourself any direction you choose. You're on your own, and you know what you know, and you are the guy who'll decide where to go. Good evening, NIACC faculty and staff, family, friends, and fellow graduates. My name is Teresa Shaw, and I am honored to be speaking to all of you tonight. I am a 41-year-old non-traditional student. I am a mother of 3. My son Eric serves in the Army and was selected for Green Beret training. Right now, he is stationed in North Carolina. My oldest daughter, Alyssa, is married to Zach and is living in Hawaii. My youngest daughter, Elizabeth, is in the 7th grade at Osage Middle School. I am also a new grandma. My grandson Christian was born April 7th on my birthday, and I always carry pictures of him with me. And I have one tonight. So I do have more if you'd like to see them later. I'll be glad to show you. I am working 3 jobs and raising my daughter while attending NIACC full-time. If you told me 2 years ago that I would be giving a speech at my college commencement, I never would have believed you. I am here to tell you that at any stage in your life, you can pursue your dreams. I was teaching preschool in Osage and was told that because of a bill that was passed, preschool teachers would now have to be certified. I loved teaching young children and knew that that was what I was meant to do with my life. Since I wasn't getting any younger, I decided that it was time to get off my butt and start the journey to become a teacher. I thought about going to UNI, but it was a long drive and very expensive, so I decided to attend NIACC, and I'm so thankful that I did. Most people were surprised when I told them that I was a full-time student because they thought I was either an instructor or a staff member. I was usually the oldest student in my class, and let's just say that I could relate better with my instructors than the younger students. In my American Indian history class, we were talking about how smallpox wiped out a lot of the Indians, and then a vaccine was developed. My instructor pointed out that he and I were probably the only ones in class that had received the vaccine because they no longer have it available. And in my group communications class, we were discussing possible birth defects and their causes, and one of the younger students said that she believes that no one over 40 should have children because they are too old. Now, granted, my days of having children are over, but I don't feel like I'm that old. I always looked forward to attending my classes and enjoyed learning about different children's books, American Indian history, art history, which someday I'd love to go to Greece and Italy, child development, how to become an effective teacher, and even dissecting a pig. It was difficult trying to get my assignments done and studying for tests, but you do what you have to do to accomplish your goals. You get out of your education by what you put into it. Everyone at NIACC has been so nice and helpful. I never hesitated to ask my instructors and fellow classmates questions. I always knew that if I had questions about my schedule, financial aid, or anything else, someone would be there to help me, or they would point me in the right direction. Through NIACC, I have made many new friendships, gained great insight into the teaching profession, and rediscovered my love for running. I believe that if I would have attended a 4-year college, I would have been overwhelmed and lost in the crowd. NIACC has given me the courage to be more outgoing and not to be afraid to ask people questions so that I have the knowledge to get to where I want to in my life. I would like to thank Karen Riegel, Casey Larson, and Nancy Follis. I knew that teaching would be a lot of work, but you have made me realize that you also need to make it fun. To Kay, Gary, Larry, Chris, and Andrea and Student Support Services, thank you for all of your guidance and encouragement. I have the courage to be up here today because of your success seminar that I took. Thank you to my work-study boss, Dan Mason, Emily, and all of the coaches and staff in athletics. I have loved working in the concession stand and in the athletic department. And especially thank you to my family and friends for your encouragement and support. Without you, I would not be here today. And one last thank you that I have to my daughter, Elizabeth. You have had to put up with my crazy schedule, missing some of your events because I had NIACC events, and you have been my study buddy. Thank you so very much. I love you. And I would like to leave you with this. Life is too short to wake up with regrets. So love the people who treat you right. Forget about the ones who don't. Believe everything happens for a reason. If you get a second chance, grab it with both hands. If it changes your life, let it. Nobody said life would be easy. They just promised it would be worth it. Best of luck to all of you, and thank you.